There is an interesting MAC conference matchup this weekend. The Ohio Bobcats are facing the Bowling Green Falcons. Ohio is being coached by Brian Smith. Technically his first year. He did coach them in their win in the Cure Bowl last year versus Jacksonville State, but this is his first year and went 34-31 against Rutgers, beat West Virginia. Now it was at home, but it was 17-10. That was pretty impressive. Held Ohio State to 37. They lost that game 37-9, but held them to 37. Think about that for a minute. This is a strong Ohio team. Now, Bowling Green lost their coach from last year, who took them to a bowl game, so they got Eddie George from Tennessee State, football legend that he is. Uh, let's see here. What all can you say? Playing Dallas Cowboys, Tennessee Oilers slash Titans. He played for Ohio State. As a coach at Tennessee State, he went 24-22. So far, Bowling Green. Now, mind you, brand new person in there that wasn't used to the system. Lost to Louisville 40-17, lost to Cincinnati 34-20, but they beat Lafayette 26-7, and they beat a Liberty team that people thought was going to be better 23-13. Now, I'm well aware of where this looks like this should go, but you've got some interesting things. This is a MAC conference game. If you don't watch MAC games, if you don't understand, it doesn't matter who is slated to win. It's who does win at the end. Eddie George, Brian Smith, both first year in the MAC coaches. Yes, Brian Smith was an assistant head coach, but he wasn't a head coach. And Eddie George, yes, he coached at Tennessee State, but this is some big time football right here. So let's get into this game. Also, if you like college sports, love college football, hit like and subscribe because I cover it all the time. Here we go. Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there. Now, Bowling Green is a visiting team. On field, they're led by Drew Pine. He's 68 and 106, 64.2% completion rate, 660 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, been sacked 7 times. So he ain't got much of an offensive line right now. Darius Roberts rushed 31 times, 172 yards, no touchdowns. But they've got Chris McMillan, 35 rushes, 137 yards, got a touchdown. Lucian Anderson, QB2, 4 rushes, 79 yards, long as 75, got a touchdown. Markel Porter's got 9 rushes, 22 yards, 2 touchdowns. So they got 4 rushing touchdowns. Uh, Jaron Johnson, the tight end's got 11 receptions, 159 yards, a touchdown. Jacob Harris, another tight end, 8 for 78, 2 touchdowns. They've got 4 rushing touchdowns, 3 touchdowns through the air total. They got on the defensive side, they got 10 sacks on the opposing quarterback. That's pretty good. 8 passes deflected, 2 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, 4 fumble recoveries. It's not a bad defense. 4 games, they've gotten to the quarterback 10 times. They're pretty much averaging 2 interceptions a game. The leading tackler is Gideon Lamprin. He's got 33 tackles, 1.5 sacks, deflected a pass. Cal L. Pascal. Yep, you heard that right. His name is Cal L. Safety, 29 tackles, one interception, one forced fumble. But he's a safety. That's kind of worrisome a little bit that they're able to get that far in. They've got a safety that's got that many. Plus, another safety's got 18. He's not that far down on the list. So they're letting people get a little too much into the secondary, but their offense, hey, they've played some hard dudes right here, but you know, Drew Pine, probably in his last year of eligibility, this man has got a lot of experience in the big games. He was at Notre Dame, Arizona State, Mizzou. He passed for 2,000 over 2,000 yards at Notre Dame, 22 tackles, 6 interceptions. So the man knows what he's doing. So this Bowling Green team's got some talent on it. It does. It needs the right showcase for it. That offensive line's got to hold up a little bit better. It really does. They've got a good defense. They just need their offensive line to hold up a little bit better, and they got to get their run game going a little bit better. Now, the Ohio Bobcats. They're led by Parker Navarro. He's got 870 yards through the air. Now, this guy started out at UCF, but has been with Ohio the longest. 67 completions, 102 passes. He's got 65.7% completion rate. Got 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Been sacked 6 times. So another offensive line needs to be held holding up a little bit better. Nick Poulos is his backup. Passed for 19 yards. Man's got no touchdowns, but hey, been sacked twice. Rushing. Steve Bangura. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Say Bangura. 66 rushes, 299 yards, 4 touchdowns. Parker Navarro's rushed 41 times, 255 yards, 1 touchdown. Duncan Brune, 40 for 158, 3 touchdowns. So 8 touchdowns on the ground. Chase Hendricks, their leading wide receiver, 28 carries, 456 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jake Bruno, tight end, 4 for 48, 2 touchdowns. Mason Williams got a touchdown on 6 of 43. They got 6 touchdowns through the air, 8 on the ground. Now they're relying a little heavily on one wide receiver when they've got others that look like they can do the job. But on defense, they got 6 tackles or 6 sacks, 8 passes deflected, 4 interceptions. Leading tackler is Michael Molnar. It's a linebacker, 31 tackles, 1.5 sacks. Unfortunately, the next three. So Michael Molnar is top linebacker, but the next three are safeties. 28, 22, and 20 tackles. Why are you allowing them to get that into your secondary like that? Cameron Hallbaugh's got an interception. Michael Mack, a cornerback, has got 2 interceptions. This is a team that I don't know why they're letting them get in that, but they're able to get a little bit to the opposing quarterback. They need to switch up who they're tossing to. Maybe, I haven't got to watch many of the Ohio games this year, but It looks like they've got a pretty good run scheme. Probably don't need to rely on just Case Hendricks so much because he's got 28 receptions. Then they got two more. It's got seven, then 4-2, 4-3, 6-4, 5. It looks like Case Hendricks knows how to get the job done, but they're a little too reliant on him. You shut him down, that's hurting your offense right there. Run game, though, at least it's got a balanced run game on it. But hey, this is a team that's been doing pretty good. I looked it up. I'd already made up my mind who was going to win it. They're saying the experts are saying Ohio's supposed to win this by 10. In all honesty, looking at this team that beat West Virginia, a team that held Ohio State to 37, I'm thinking Ohio will win as well. Bowling Green has got some positives going for it, but I don't think they have enough positives going for them. It's going to be a good game, though. It's a MAC game. What do you expect? It's Saturday at noon. Seriously, pay attention to this game. MAC Conference has got some dudes this year. There are a few teams that worry me a little bit as to not being able to do it, but Ohio is one of those teams that you should be paying attention to. I have a feeling that if they got to play a team like South Florida right now, they could beat South Florida. What Ohio's got the rest of the seasons, they've still got to face Ball State after this, Northern Illinois, Miami, and Buffalo. Those are some pretty good teams. So, you tell me what you think. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.